This is how it is going to go. We are going to have 7 days straight where we have picks that you can make with your chance to be BetTV's Betting Extraordinaire for a chance to win $25,000. If you get the first 3 questions right over the course of 3 days, you're going to win $250. If you get to day 5, you're going to win $2,500. And if you get through day 7, a week straight of correct picks, we're going to give you $25,000. No joke.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Who Wants to Be Betting Extraordinaire. It is no joke. $25,000 on the line for 6 contestants that got through day 1 yesterday. They picked the 49ers plus the 3.5 points. Well done. No sweater. Just a couple more questions to go. It's been done before. Someone got to day 6. You just got to get a little hot. 6 of you playing today. And I'm fascinated by this story. Before we get into it and get into the question, we'll start taking the calls. We'll open up the phone lines for those that won yesterday. BetsTV.com. Have to announce it exists now. It's live. We'll be able to watch shows there, not only mine, but everyone else on the team doing content daily. Needed to give that some love. I'm not sure the live function was good for the last show or for this one, but by tomorrow it should be. That's what we got told by the devs. So regardless, you can go there and watch past shows. Everything's there. You don't have to worry about YouTube or Twitter or whatever. Everything will be kind of a one-stop shop going forward over there on the site. So I thought it was interesting. Talked about this last hour, but it's the perfect question because we had an article written this morning. Let me pull up the headline, a little tilting. We know a little bit about Kevin Durant. He's sensitive. He has the burners. He's been caught a few times. We understand. But Dieter Kurtenbach, I think local Warriors writer, writes an article. Took a while, but the Warriors are winning the breakup with Kevin Durant. Sure enough, you go to Kevin Durant's recent likes on Twitter, and he's liking all of the quote tweets like, "What a piece of shite writing, do better. This is the most narrative and butthurt article I've ever seen. Y'all Warrior fans or something else. Warriors media sucks." Everyone's talking about this. And Kevin Durant's liking all of the people that are like sticking up for him essentially, which by the way, and we talked about this last hour, you can't decide who's won the breakup. Like neither team's won a title. The Warriors have looked slightly better to this point this season. Outside of a Harden and Kyrie injury last year in the playoffs against the Bucks, the Nets probably win a title. I don't know. I don't think there's an answer. I didn't even read the article, but begs the question. Durant's sitting there all morning. He's got a game tonight against the Warriors at home in Brooklyn. He's liking all these tweets. He's getting amped up. Don't typically bet narratives. I'm 99% analytical, but 1% of me thinks not only will Kevin Durant obviously be trying, he tries every game. It's not that he's just going to magically shoot better, but will he tell James Harden, like, hey, I want to drop 50 tonight. Give me the ball a little more often than usual. Like, will his usage rate go up 5 to 10%? If that's the case, then his prop numbers probably are too low. So that leads us to the question for today, day 2. Which KD over wins tonight? They're all slightly inflated by about 1 to what they should be, because I think there might be some KD takeover, if you will. Points at 31.5. Most spots are either a juiced 29.5 or 30.5 flat. 9.5 rebounds. Most spots are a juiced 8.5. Assists is 5.5, but it's plus money. That's kind of what the current market is. And then 3.5 made threes. The 2.5s are juiced pretty heavily, so 3.5's a dog. They're all slight dogs, essentially. But you just got to tell me which one goes over. If they all go under, sucks for you. We're back at day 1 tomorrow. Everyone gets a chance at $25K. So I think we have 6 contestants that got through. So we can get rolling. I have a hard out at 2:30, so we got 19 minutes to get through 6 calls. Should happen. We'll make sure. Who's first?
We got ties up.
Ty is up. All right, Ty, welcome to Who Wants to Be Betting Extraordinaire. Kind of gave the rundown. Let me know if you need me to repeat the question. If you already saw it, feel free to let us know what you want to roll with.
Yeah, sorry. I need you to repeat it because I'm in the car and I didn't hear. I was talking to Quan.
That's fine, man. Which KD over Kevin Durant wins tonight? 31.5 points, 9.5 rebounds, 5.5 assists, or 3.5 made threes?
Let's go assist.
Okay, over the 5.5 assists. Lock it in?
Yep.
All
Yep.
right, fair enough. Drive safe. Good luck tonight. We'll talk to you tomorrow, Ty.
Thank you.
See you later. Who's up next, Quan? Who do we got?
We got Patrick.
All right, Patrick's favorite sport in the world, the NBA, drama-free. What do you want to roll with, Patrick? Have you seen the question?
I am locked in on this question. Yeah, I know off the top of my head that he scored 33, 28, 30, 38, 31 points over his last 5 games. So, with that being said, honestly, you know what? I thought he played for the Nets, but I had to look at basketballreference.com. That shows you how
Just
much
to
I know
double
about
check.
this. Yeah, I thought so, but I wasn't sure. You know what? It seems like over his last few games, he's been close to that point total anyway. And yeah, I mean, I think with some of these NBA players, I think there maybe is some little narrative that you can factor into your handicap,
Especially when he's sitting there
this.
liking all the tweets all morning for like 2 hours straight. There's tons of them.
So he might go scorched earth tonight. I want to take the points over.
I like it. 31.5. We'll lock you in for that, man. Good luck.
Yeah.
Talk to you later.
All right, I'll be watching tonight. I'm excited.
Yeah, it's something to watch for now. Exactly.
Heck yeah. All right, see you guys. Bye.
Yeah. By the way, worth noting, the Warriors, by a pretty large margin, have the best defense in basketball this season. They're allowing .969 points per possession. The next closest to the Clippers are like 1 flat. So it's he's going up against that. So while Patrick's looking at, hey, the past 5 games he's been scoring like 34 to 35 on average, whatever that was, they are playing the Warriors. But he wants to absolutely crush the Warriors. So anyway, this is why I love the question. I love the game tonight. I'll be following along. Who's next?
Right now.
I want to see Durant, if he drops 50, or if he only scores like 17 and Draymond Green just gets to smile all game because he goes like 8 for 25.
Back and forth. Sarb's up.
All right, Sarab. KD overs. Which one do you want to roll with?
I'm going to go with the points as well.
Points. Okay. You just trust it the most?
Yeah, I actually just think he's so sensitive about all that. He's really going to try to put a hurting on him.
Beautiful. I love it. We'll talk to you later, Sarab. Good luck tonight.
Thanks, guys. Take care.
Now, do the Warriors counter? I know that you know that he knows. Do they start like doubling KD just because they're so petty? They don't want him to shoot. They're just going to be like, hey, we know you're going to come out and try to drop 50. We're just going to double you on everything and force you to pass to your other guys. We don't even care if they're scoring as long as Durant's not scoring. Do the Warriors counter and just not even let him shoot?
I don't think that's petty at all. I think that's a good strategy.
I mean, it's not generally good to leave like Joe Harris and James Harden and Patty Mills open. But I wouldn't care if you know that Durant's been liking these tweets and you hear from your people that Durant like cares a little extra tonight. If I were the Warriors, I'd be like, let's punt this game. Let's just double and triple KD, and he's not scoring more than 15. That's what I would do. Doesn't affect the Warriors' season, most likely. Who's up next?
We got John.
All right, John. What do you want to roll with? KD over for his props tonight.
Yeah, I had to go to my NBA guy. He had projections 30 for points, 8 for rebounds, and 4 for assists. So right on around the numbers, so that didn't help me.
Yep.
So I don't follow the NBA. I bet one thing, and it was from you, I think. I took the Warriors to win that division. So I got that going. So I'm really rooting against that. And it's off to a good start, obviously. I think the most logical for me has to be the points. I mean, I play basketball, actually, and I mean, I'd rather go with points than anything else because I think he's going to jack it up.
Yep.
So that makes sense. So that's why I'm going.
Easy enough. We'll lock you in. Talk to you later. Good luck.
All right, thanks.
Theoretically, if his guy that does NBA props is a point and a half, a rebound and a half, and an assist a half lower on all of these, 1.5 assists out of 5.5 is worth a lot more than 1.5 points out of 31.5. So theoretically, points is going to be the best option. Next, we have one more or two more? Two?
We're waiting on Carlos. He hasn't called in yet. But this is Alan in Los Angeles.
All right, Alan, how's it going, man? You ready to make a pick?
Okay,
KD
not
over.
bad. How about you?
Doing well.
I'm torn between the points and the assists, but I liked your analysis a minute ago that maybe you double team them,
Yeah.
don't let them get the points and make them pass. So I'm going to go with the assists.
Beautiful. I like it. I just have this feeling, that's it, just a dumb feeling, that Golden State knows KD's been liking those tweets after that article was written, and they're not going to let him score, or at least, to the best of their ability. Yeah, I like it. We'll go with assists, man. Good luck tonight.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Next, is Carlos on?
We got Carlos.
Beautiful. Carlos, the all-time leader for Who Wants to Be a Betting Extraordinaire, has a $2,500 score in his pocket, plus I think another $250 score. What are you going with tonight?
People, you keep fading Ken Jennings. It's not a good thing. Anyway, I'm going to take the points. Got to take the points. He's a sniper. He's going to represent tonight. He's mad. He's sensitive. Yeah, let's go with the points.
True. All the above. We'll give you that, man. Good luck tonight. We'll talk to you later.
All right, take care.
So that's 4 on the points, 2 on the assists, none on the rebounds, none on the threes. So there's a relatively decent chance. What if they just blow him out? He doesn't even play the fourth quarter. Stuff happens. Maybe he only scores 27 and 4 because he doesn't have to play that long. I don't know. I'm intrigued.
You're
what are you
really
hype. I live for this stuff with the NBA. I love the NBA. It's my favorite sport to watch anyway because most people are like, oh, it's so dramatic. I love the pettiness and the drama of the NBA and the players that know players and the free agent stuff and all the I'm not going to play here anymore stuff, which is so annoying, but I also love it. And then it's you have to GM all this stuff and figure it out. It's just a beautiful setup that they have. And now you got a guy that cares so much about what this whole Warriors thing meant to his career and life that he's sitting there liking all the tweets going anti that article that came out. He's got a game tonight. He's a professional athlete, and he's sitting there for over an hour liking tweets. But that's just incredible to me. I don't know why I'm so fascinated, but now he has to play the game, and it's against the very team and multiple players. So
let me ask you one question.
Yeah.
One thing that I really like to think about is how Michael Jordan would have fared in the social media era.
Mm-hmm.
Because after The Last Dance came out, you kind of see his mental state and how driven he was and how much the media narratives kind of got to him too early in his career. Do you think he would have had this level of, you guys call it sensitivity, but it's gamesmanship, man. You see somebody say something negative about you, you get up for that.
Early on, when I was on Twitter, I still am pretty sensitive person. If someone's talking crap, I either I don't ignore it. I want to either stick up for myself, challenge them to a betting contest, whatever it was, I usually would always respond. I feel like I'm in a different spot 5-7 years ago than Kevin Durant, professional NBA player, one of the best in the world. I don't put MJ. I put MJ more in the Kobe mentality that he just does not give a care at all about what people think in a social media era. Kobe just ignored it.
Yeah.
And he's went out and won a bunch of titles. That's where I think MJ would have been more though than the Kevin Durant spending an hour and a half today liking tweets.
I think MJ and Kobe bookmarked it.
They probably know, yeah, for sure, but they weren't
you couldn't see it.
There's no way MJ has burner Twitter accounts in this era. I just don't see that.
No.
I don't know him personally, but I see him being a little more just
resolved,
keeping to himself and professional about that stuff. Just, I don't know.
I want to hear about these bet offs that you did.
Oh, it happened all the time, but 99% of the time, people wouldn't actually accept it. They talk crap, you suck, and they're okay, let's do a betting contest, head to head something, and then they disappear. A couple times I've done them, won some, lost some. It's fun. In the end, it's you respect the person that actually put money up. Ultimately, they respect that I actually put money up, so it's always turned out fine. But most of the time, people talking smack don't actually back it up, which is why I'd usually say something because happy to bet against you and put up real money whenever you're ready. So, yeah.
There we go. Preston in a bet.
Nothing too dramatic, but yeah.
Age has changed you. That's growth and maturity. I like it.
No, I mean if someone still wanted to challenge me, I would do it. I'm not over that. I'm just telling you that those things happened, and if I would do it again. Like, if someone was like, you're the worst. Like, if someone's like, you're fat and you have a beard, I'm like, yeah, okay. But if it's like, you suck, you only pick losers, then I'm like, okay, well, then let's
Put
prove
your
it.
money
Like,
where your
yeah,
mouth is.
and I would still do that. So
Yeah.
All right, we can wrap it up. We got 4 points, 2 on assists, but your pick. You have to make one.
I'm going.
You want to do points, don't you?
I'm gonna go made 3-pointers.
Okay, that would actually play into they're not doubling him if he's like 25 plus feet out. They'll double him like in the high post, or if he's like posting up, then they send help. So maybe if they are doubling, KD realizes, all right, then I just got to start chucking some like 25 footers when I have single coverage. Don't hate it. If I'm right about how Golden State reverse Petty's back, and I'm so excited for this game. 2 hours, it'll be tipping off. Thank you to the 6 that called in. Good luck tonight. If you're through and they win tonight, day 3 tomorrow, minimum $250 on the line, chance at $25K. We'll be back tomorrow, 4 Eastern, 1 Pacific for Last Word Cheetah. BetsTV.com. Check it out. Everything's going to be there going forward. That site went live today. I am Preston Johnson with DeQuan Young. We will see you guys tomorrow.